Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 10 of Reflections of Daily Life. Let's make it positive. And what I wanted to talk to you today about was trust. Trusting that things are just going to work out no matter how scared we get or how worried we get or how um, uncertain things can be or how many questions we have, like how can this happen. It can't happen for me. How can, how can I have like a nonprofit or a business that serves other people when I'm not supposed to work with people because of my lifetime sentence of you can't work with children or the elderly or the vulnerable, which is pretty much everybody. Who is invulnerable? Define vulnerable, define elderly, define. I'm, I'm in my mid to late 50s. Am I elderly? Define elderly. Define children. Who doesn't have an inner child that it makes no sense to me that you slap a label on somebody because of a charge of when I was very sick mentally years ago. It was like a temporary insanity thing. And you put a charge on them saying, as long as that's on your public record, this background check is going to follow you. So it's a lifetime sentence. You gave me a lifetime sentence to not work with people for the rest of my life. So I have to find ways to work with people without individually working with people. It just makes no sense to me. So, that's what I'm talking about for trust. I trust that there's going to be a way to find some way to get this off my record. I'm going to find some way to say, I am capable and worthy of sharing my story with just about anybody on this planet. Why can't I? Why won't you let me work with people? I don't understand. Because I was at one point in my life at an unstable place, and that's not where I am anymore. I've been gone from there for almost 20 years now. So you're going to tell me that I can't work with certain types of people for the rest of my life. And that just hurts my heart because that's all I want to do is share my story. And all I want to do is, help others by sharing my story. Um, but how can I share my story like in a group situation as a group facilitator if I can't work with people? I don't know, but I trust. I trust that God's got a plan for me and He has a way for me to find my way out of this hole. And I am going to, I'm going to overcome this challenge. Maybe it's by writing my book. Maybe it's by going ahead and getting a place and saying, this is what I want to do. This is where I'm going. This is where I'm headed. Will you come there with me? Um, and I had a thought and I just lost it. Oh, I don't want to be like saying I have a crown on my head and I'm this popular, entity that people are following, and the only people you can follow are the people with crowns on their head. Baloney. The ones in the trenches are the ones that are doing the work. They have the passion. They want to fly, and their wings are clipped, and they're in a cage, and the door is shut. It's like all the odds are stacked up against them. But the door will open, and the clips will come off. Will I be able to fly after that? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I want to. I dream of flying. I dream of being free. I dream of having having a life where I'm free to do anything I want to do. I live in a country where I was told as a child that I could grow up to be anything I wanted to be. And I call bullshit on that dream. People clipped my wings and silenced my beak and put me in a cage and locked it up. But I have a dream that it's going to come out, and I'm going to come out on top. The empire is going to fall. So these are the classic tarot cards. Pick one for today, one for tomorrow, and one for yesterday. One for the past, one for the present, and one for the future. Sorry, I never know what I'm going to say. So, I apologize. I got a little teary. Alright. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Can I call you back, honey? Bye. Sorry. Okay. The Knight of Swords. I would redo this, but that was such a powerful thing, and I can never do that again. So you're just gonna have to have that phone call on there. The Knight of Swords. We're going into battle. We're fighting the good fight. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna slay anything that doesn't serve us. All right. There were 2 cards there, so we'll keep going. It feels good to get it out like that sometimes. I'm sorry that if it annoys anybody when I cry, but the present day is the 10 of Swords. A lot of swords today, cutting through that baloney, that BS. And the third card is Temperance, which is like balance. They're balancing and mixing 2 cups together. Balancing. So, all right. So anyway, I apologize for getting a little emotional, but I have a lot of passion for a lot of passion for what I do, and I want so desperately to be free. I want to be an eagle, and not one that has clipped wings and a broken beak. Because you've been struggling for so long to get out. All right, so these are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith. And it says, trust in the wise spirits and your prayers will be answered. And sorry. See if I can find it here. Okay. Sorry, I have a throat thing going on today. The spirit masters always hear your prayers and want to help you when they can. Even when you believe that your path is blocked and a sense of helplessness takes over, offer your prayers to them. You only have to ask once. Repetition makes you doubtful. The spirit masters will give you a sign that they have heard your prayer, and you must leave it in their kind and safe hands. Allow them to guide you appropriately when you need a light on the path, and when it does appear, follow it and follow it and let it lead you to the next level of your life. Remember, trust is its own reward, And when you trust in the spirit sages and masters, there is always to be a light to show you the way. There will always be a light to show you the way. So, I asked once in this message for me to be free, even before I picked that card. And I asked in a prayer, and I pray for you to pray for me, that I'm free, that I can get this charge behind me so that I can do what I want to do. I'm in my mid-50s. I don't want to wait until I'm in my mid-60s to start this. I want to do this now, because if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to do it unless I know for sure that I'm free to do this without reservations. So I don't know. I just pray for a miracle, I guess. Pray for a miracle that this background check can go away, that this public record can go away. That would just be so meaningful to me, because then I can move on with my life without people dictating to me who I am and what I can do. So, all right. I wish everybody a great day today. We'll talk to you tomorrow.